not seen my original lesson on Cover Me Up in terms of just how to play the riff and the chords, you can check that out by clicking the link that is up here. But for those of you that are wanting to learn the lead solo, or kind of the slide flavorings that are taking place here, first you need a slide. And then let me talk a little bit about the tuning of my guitar. Jason Isbell, he plays the album version on Southeastern. I believe he's in drop D tuning and then capoed on the 1st fret. Usually live, he's in drop D tuning and then capoed on the 2nd fret. But what I've done, and this will probably be very frustrating for you guys if you're trying to follow along directly with me, is I've put this guitar into the tuning where if I'm playing along with Southeastern, I've basically tuned my guitar to 1st fret capoing, so I'm up a half a step, and then I've gone to drop D. So if you want to go to drop D and then capo to 1st fret, you will get the same sound that I get whenever I play just a standard D chord. And then in terms of my positions, I'm able to position them around the key of D, like in terms of the fretboard, but you will just be adding 1 fret up to everything that I'm saying if you're capoed on the 1st fret and not tuned to this kind of alternate tuning as I am. All right, so the slide comes in. I think I'm showing you from like the 2nd verse into the lead break. That's the first little slide lick that I think that we hear in the 2nd verse. I'm sliding on the 7th fret of the guitar, sliding from the 6th fret to the 7th fret on the 4th fret, and then hitting the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then sliding in on strings 3, 2, and 1 on the 7th fret, playing that triad with my thumb, 1st and 2nd fingers, pinching them. And then you hear, like, there's a lot of that's going on. The next little recognizable part you hear is it slides on the 2nd string from the 10th fret to the 12th fret and just kind of hovers there. And then slides down to the 2nd string 10th fret, and then you hear that. Quick slide back up to the 12th fret, and then slide down on the 2nd string 7th fret. So, and then it slides on the 3rd string to the 9th fret of the guitar, and then back down to the 3rd string 7th fret, and then whenever the guitar is going to the B minor, the slide runs up on the 4th string 9th fret. And I think it sounds good to go back to that minor right there on the 3rd string 7th fret, and then back down to the 4th string 9th fret. And then the guitar is playing the Cover Me Up part, and the slide just hovers back over that D triad right there on the 7th fret of strings 2, 3, and 4. And then it plucks, I think, a G chord, or maybe it's a B note that it plucks, and then back into, and leads into the solo. So the way that lead into the solo is it's again right here over these 3 strings, strings 4, 4, 3, and 2, and it goes thumb 1st, 2nd, thumb 1st, and slides into it like 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, or 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, slide. And then you can hear is the next little lick, and it's real subtle, but you can hear the slide on the 2nd string run up to the 2nd string 10th fret, and then come back down to the 2nd string 7th fret, fall off the 7th fret to the 6th fret, and then slide up into the 3 string 7th fret. And then more play just on that triad. And then that's the next little lick that you hear. The slide originates on the 1st string 5 fret, slides up to the 5 string 7th fret, and then jumps to the 2-string 7th fret, falls off to the 2-string 6th fret, and terminates on the 3-string 7th fret. And then just kind of lingers there for a second, and then you hear. The way that you do that, you can play it in one of two areas. I think it sounds thicker to start it on the 2-string 10th fret, run up to the 2-string 12th fret, and then to the 2-string, what would this be, 13, 14, 15th fret. Or you can go, that sounds a little bit thinner. That would be the 1-string 5th fret to the 1-string 7th fret to the 1-string 10th fret. And then where does it go from there? That's what it does. So after you hit either that 1-string 10th fret or that 2-string 15th fret, you hit the 1-string 6th fret and slide up into the 1-string 7th fret. Then you come to the 2-string 7th fret, fall off to the 6th fret, and then hit the 3-string 7th fret. So you've got. And then the final lick of the song, after you've got the, it goes. The way that you'll do that is you'll hit the 4-string 5th fret and slide up to the 4-string 7th fret, and then immediately come back down to the 4-string 5th fret, and then slide up to the 4-string 7th fret, and then fall down to the 4-string 4th fret. So we're going, and then you can hear. That would be slide from the 4-string 4th fret down to the 4-string 2th fret, and then lift your slide up off the fretboard to try to get that open 4th string to ring out. And then put your slide back down on the 4-string 2th fret and slide up to the 4-string 4th fret. And then it ends on moving the slide to the 5-string 7th fret and sliding it down to the 5-string 5th fret. Alright, so those are the, I was going to say chords and movements, that's the slide licks as best as I can hear them to Cover Me Up by Jason Isbell. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.